Bon dia, bon dia. We are back at Oakberry this morning. As you can see, it's a little rainy today. It's actually the first day of the 5 days we've been here that we've dealt with rain. But that's okay. We're going to find some fun stuff to do still. We were hoping to hike Two Brothers. We've been wanting to do it for a while. Don't think it's going to happen today. I actually fly home this evening, so even if it stops raining, we're thinking the trail's going to be super muddy because it rained all night. So I don't know if we're going to do that today. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll check out some stuff in the city. There's some really cool, things we can do. We might go up to Corcovado. We're not sure. We're kind of playing it by ear. It's still pretty early in the morning. We're hoping the rain lets up. It's supposed to. So fingers crossed the rain lets up. In the meantime, we're going to enjoy some acai. Breakfast is served. Ooh. So if you come to Rio, you're going to if you come to Brazil in general, you're going to want to get acai at as many different places as possible. We have tried many here in Rio. A local told us that Oakberry is the best. And having tried it now at 3 or 4 different locations on this trip and several others on other trips, I think we agree Oakberry is the best. Okay, we have decided we are going to Corcovado, which is the Christ the Redeemer statue. This is the train area. You can take a train up, you can also take a van up. And we took the van last time, right? And we're taking the train this time. And good news and bad news. The good news is nobody else is here. The bad news is it's because it's a little rainy, might not have the best visibility, but we've both already been up there, so we're gonna go check it out. The line is filling up a little bit, but look who's first. We are. We've decided to go to the very back of the train because going up we'll get to look back, we think, although I don't know, maybe not. Probably not. But that's what we chose. And we're off. Okay, we are here. Here's where you can get the vans, by the way. Not nearly as many people here as last time. And check it out. This is awesome because it is totally clearing up for us. And there is a fraction of the people up here that were here last time I came. The views are still good. And last time I came, it was a complete zoo. And this time, not so much. Oh, wow. Check this out. We'll go up and get more. It's clearing up so much up here that I've got my sunglasses on. That's how lucky we are. Last time we were up here, how many people would you say there were?
Oh, thousands. We couldn't even walk. There were so many people here last time.
Like legitimately, it was shoulder to shoulder. Everywhere you walked on this platform up here, it was just shoulder to shoulder people. And I mean, very sparse now. This is just incredible views. Just did a little research. This bridge, it's 8.25 miles long, and when it was finished, and for like 11 years after that, it was the second longest bridge in the world, only behind Lake Pontchartrain in Louisiana. So I don't know where it stands now, but 8.25 miles long, and it's at least one of the longest in the world. Pretty incredible though. And it connects the two cities of Niterói and Rio de Janeiro. Niterói is still part of the state Rio de Janeiro, but it is its own city over there. Clouds are rolling in here. Looks kind of cool actually. We lucked out here with this, man. So cool. Yeah, Sugarloaf's getting all socked in over there. This security guard has had the same bright idea with everybody, which is actually a good idea. Take a picture of the sunglasses to get the reflection of people looking at the Christ statue, which is pretty cool. We're calling it. It's kind of one of those places where you're up here and you feel like maybe you should just keep staying longer and longer and longer because it's so incredible. And once you go back down, you're down. But we feel like we got a good experience up here. Yeah, I guess now we take the train back down. Yeah. Sorry, we just can't get over the fact that we are the only ones here. Well, not the only ones, obviously there's other people up there, but you don't understand. Like, to get back down in the vans, see these like the kind of the snaked little guardrails there? You were waiting in line for like an hour just to get back in a van to go back down the mountain. Nobody now. Just bought a beautiful painting from this guy. Obrigado, amigo. Okay. He does great work here. So mine's similar to that. We're kind of in a hurry to catch the train, but he does some awesome stuff here. Okay, these are beautiful, aren't they? All right, our next stop is Parque Lage,
which is a park for Lage. No, we don't know, but there is a Pharrell Snoop Dogg song that was filmed a lot here in Rio, and this is one of the locations it was filmed at this building. We're going to go check out real quick.
Awesome. And I think it has a great view of Corcovado. And check out the palm trees. Pretty sure Snoop and Pharrell stood right here where she is and did a little song. So we're gonna have Garret come out and perform the song. I don't know what the song was either. Beautiful, I don't know. Pretty cool spot. Not a whole lot to do other than just look at the fountain, but it is a great view of Corcovado in the background there. Well, it didn't look like the weather was going to be on our side, but it's turning out quite nicely as we went up Corcovado, which we had not planned on doing otherwise. And it was obviously very clear and nice. Now we're at TT Burger, which is a very delicious spot that our friend showed us years ago. This is a thick burger. Oh, wow. We're here at the famous staircase that I cannot pronounce. It is very busy down there, so we're going up a couple flights to see if we can have better luck. Looks like the crowds start to thin the higher you get. And here's where we're at. Everyone's trying to get the ideal perfect picture. Not easy to do when there's 1,000 of you trying to get the same pic. These guys are pretty good, huh? But they put on a show. Catch up in front of Garret. He's being camera shy. Now, tell us again the music video that was filmed here.
I want to say it was Kenny Chesney.
Kenny Chesney.
And Miley Cyrus.
And Miley Cyrus. Okay, so Pharrell and Snoop Dogg. But yeah, Kenny Chesney, Miley Cyrus. What song was that? I don't remember that one.
I want to say it was Wrecking Ball that was written by Kenny Chesney, performed by Miley Cyrus.
All right, you heard it here first. Wrecking Ball was actually written by Kenny Chesney. Here's the line if you want to get the standard picture at the bottom. Long line. Look at this tourist down here. Some tourist, some gringo getting pictures.
Well, hey guys.
Very cool street art throughout Rio. There is some better spots. These are pretty sweet. Garrett's going to give us a history lesson now on that one. Oh, he's an Instagram model. Follow @Team Garret for more shots just like that. All right, just down from the stairs, which again I can't pronounce, Selaron or something like that. Is that what it is? Selaron. Is the Lapa, which is just some really cool arches. There's some good nightlife for the younger, more rambunctious people just over that way. But this is just some cool famous arches. The train goes over the top. Is there any other significance to these? I don't actually.
Well, Lapa is actually Portuguese for rabbit. And they're all like little holes so rabbits will jump through them. So that is a fact. Don't Google it, just believe me.
If you do Google it, you're going to want to go to garretfacts.com. We don't really know. We know that it's cool architecture, it's old, it's famous, it's pretty cool looking, and the train goes over the top and it's called Lapa. That's what we do know. Well, the trip is wrapping up, in case you hadn't noticed. I've had my bag on the last little bit. We're just working our way closer and closer to the airport. Checking out stuff we've never seen before. This is just a downtown area, some cool museums behind us here, the waterfront. You've got the bridge over there that goes across to Niterói. This is just some cool town square. Just kind of a fun little waterfront boardwalk area with some museums and such. So this is pretty much it for now. All right, Garret. Tomorrow you have to leave the United States. You have to move out of the United States for 3 years. Where do you go?
Oh, easy, Paris. Speak the language, know the people, know the city.
I knew you were
love
going
it.
to say that.
Game over, easy.
Okay. Let's say Paris is out too then. That doesn't count.
No Paris, huh?
For me, it would either be here in Rio or somewhere in Australia. Probably the Gold Coast, by the way. Brisbane.
This in Australia would be very close. I could see myself doing something in Central or South America. Costa Rica. I could do Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
I love
You do speak some Spanish?
I do speak Spanish.
Comment below if you had to move out of your home country, wherever it might be, and you had to leave your home country for 3 years, I want to know where you would go. So comment your home country and then where you would move to if you had to move out for 3 years. Well, that's a wrap. Party's over. Just spent my last 50 reais on some more acai, hamburger, and some Brazilian cheese bread here in the airport. So Garrett's staying another couple nights. I got a big work meeting I got to get back for, so I had to hop on the flight tonight. He'll probably be here another 2 or 3 days, lucky guy. But anyway, that concludes the trip. Hope you've enjoyed it. The bad news is I am definitely not getting first class on this flight. And not only that, I'm probably going to be in a middle seat. I got to the airport early, but I ended up eating, thinking I was right next to my gate. Finish eating and walk for a couple minutes only to see a sign that says that to my gate it's 11-minute walk. An 11-minute walk. I feel like there should be a bus at that point. Worked a little of my salesmanship magic. Got an aisle seat.